Welcome back. We're halfway through our final set of brackets. 7 Division I weight classes remain. We resume with 150 pounds, and it's Hortonville, Nolan Skeba, the number 1 seed.
Yeah, he's been in the mix a while, Teague, one of the great wrestlers in the state in the middleweights, finishing third a season ago, lost a heartbreaker to Peters of Kaukauna in the semifinals, but this year he gets the top line.
Looking to join his brother Wyatt as a state champion, and joining him in this bracket, and this is a loaded bracket at 150. We have Eli Rabideau from Germantown as the 2 seed. The 3 seed here at 150 is Colin McDowell from Arrowhead. And the 4 seed, fellas, could we have an all FVA semifinal? Peyton Lee from Kaukauna is the 4.
Let's go to 157. Nina, the top spot. Tell me about Declan.
Yeah, Declan Colt Teague, he's been something here out of that Fox Valley area. A lot of state medals, a lot of freestyle accomplishments. But here's another one. Talk about loaded weight classes. Look at 2 through 5. My guy Sam Zanton from Middleton, second year in a row. He comes into the state tournament, undefeated record, but only a 5 seed. You talk about a stacked bracket.
Joe, you got to do a little more lobbying for your Middleton boys, I guess.
I guess.
We got Caleb Cady, undefeated senior from Milwaukee, is the 2 seed. Cole Doomer from Union Grove, 3rd place finisher last year, is the 3. And another Cole Reed from Muskego rounds out our top 4.
165, it is Nina at the top again. Jacob Herm.
Yeah, Jacob Herm was the number 1 seed last year, Teague, at 144. Majored or pinned his way through the state tournament, including a pin in the state finals. He looks to be in a good position to win a 2nd state title here.
And he is called the Herminator for a reason. Joining him in this top 4, looking to potentially meet him in the finals. At the 2 spot, we have Sullivan Ramos from Kenosha Indian Trail. Our 3 seed from Mount Hora Barneveld is Eli Meyer. And the 4 seed from Hartford Union, Jacob Kidder.
Let's go to 175. Kaukauna and Liam Crook, your top seed at 47-1.
Yeah, Cook, a returning state champion from the great Kaukauna program. Jeff Matchek, one of the all-timers. And how about this potential with Eli Leonard, the 2 seed, undefeated record, Teague, on the season. He's going to be a UW Badger next year. Boy, Crook and Leonard on Saturday night would have the Cole Center on its feet. But you got Dene as well. He's another big-time recruit here in the state. So, boy, anyone's guess is as good as yours, Teague, at 175.
Well, of course, these top 3 seeds are all in the same bracket last year. Had a lot of questions going in. Crook came out on top. If Denny makes it over Leonard, that will be a state finals rematch between Crook and Caleb. Our 4 seed here is Rylan Schneider from Oshkosh West.
Moving right along to 190 pounds, Homestead's Guy Fraley, the senior, is your number 1 seed.
Yeah, this has been a weight class owned by a couple of brothers. You may have heard of them, the Mirasolas. They think they won 7 or something at this weight class, Teague. So, like we talked about Coy Hopke in D2, we're going to get a new Division I 190-pound champ for the first time in a while.
And joining Fraley at the top of the bracket, hey, another Middleton face here. We got Reed Falk, who is the 4 seed. And folks, here's another semifinal that you have to tune into if it comes to fruition. We have Owen Showtime Schoberg from Watertown as the 3 seed. The 2 seed, Jaden DeLeo from La Crosse. If these 2 meet, all they know is offense. It could be a fun one on Friday.
All right, 215 pounds, Port Washington, Garrett Kovchinski at 42-2 is the top seed.
Yeah, he's been right there in the mix, Teague, ever since he was a freshman. Caught a lot of people's eyes on the freestyle Greco circuit as a cadet. And the great Angelo La Rosa, Alex Derringer, one of the all-time greats from Port Washington, because Kaczynski had his name to that list of state champions for Port Washington. And
joining Kovchinski in this top 4 is Aiden Grolke from Hartford Union in the 2 spot. Our 3 seed from Kenosha Bradford, Thomas O'Reilly. And the 4 seed, hailing from Hudson, the senior, Dawson Clymer.
Our final bracket, 285 pounds in Division I. It is Kaukauna and Nehemiah Lendaby as your number 1 seed.
Yeah, this is an interesting weight class, Teague. Lendaby is the only returning medalist. This was a senior-dominated weight class a season ago. Outperformed his seed from an 8 seed, wrestled all the way back to 6. What does that do the year following? Gets you the number 1 seed in the returning weight class, top returning qualifier.
Guys, it is a deep heavyweight field as we have the 2 seed, Makai Rogers from Brown Deer, Mesmer, Shorewood on the bottom of the bracket. Joining him in the 3 spot is Brendan Grabo from Kenosha Indian Trail. And a lot of Southeast talent in the top 4 as we have Thomas Medley from West Allis, Nathan Hale. Has to be noted, guys, Tanner Gorman from Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln, the 5 seed. He's wrestled Len to be 3 times and got a win out of that as well.
Down to about a minute left in this show. Give me your thoughts on Saturday or the week in general, what we're looking forward to.
It's just, if you've never been, it's such a great celebration of the sport. You know, it's these small towns come in. This is their Super Bowl. You know, kids take off schools. There's busloads of people coming in from towns. All the restaurants, the bars around the Kohl Center are packed. And then, of course, my favorite thing of all is the March of Champions. Right before the final start, they dim the lights. They play the hype video. It's just truly one of the great scenes for me in all of sports.
You know, it's a great story that we get to help tell throughout the course of the wrestling season. This is kind of the climax of it, right? This is what everyone comes for. Same with Joe. That March of Champions is going to be fun. Joe, I'd argue maybe we have the best seats in the house for it. I know I am very much looking forward to Thursday. It's hard to say which round is my favorite, but it's so much good wrestling. All the best wrestlers in the state in one location. It is going to be a fun 3 days in Madtown.
Can't wait for you guys to be on the call. Download our WIAA Sports Live app to stay up to date on everything going on with the championship this week. We are out of time. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you at the Kohl Center.